Aidan Hutchinson just got paid. Let's talk about it. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera from the Pro Football Insiders. That sound you hear is the city of Detroit rejoicing. News broke on Wednesday that the Lions have reached an agreement with their star pass rusher, Aidan Hutchinson, on a new 4-year, $180 million contract extension with about $141 million in total guarantees, though we don't know how much of those are fully guaranteed at signing. Nonetheless, it is a massive new contract for Hutchinson. It is great news for the Detroit Lions and everybody in the city of Detroit clearly having a very good Wednesday. And why wouldn't they? This was a very scary situation for a little while last year when Hutchinson suffered a devastating leg injury. We didn't know if he'd be able to come back. We didn't know what his future would be in Detroit. Well, guess what? He is back this year, and now we do. And he is playing extremely, extremely well. 6 sacks, 29 pressures so far this season. That's second only to Micah Parsons of the Green Bay Packers, who also just got paid for what that's worth. Hutchinson also has 4 forced fumbles. That is tied with Joey Bosa for the league lead. Incredible comeback story. This is just good news all around. And when you take a look at the Detroit Lions, they are quietly locking up their most important players. This is what teams do when they recognize that they are in a Super Bowl window. They have locked up no less than 8 key players recently. Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, obviously Hutchinson, as we're talking about, Penei Sewell, Jamison Williams, Kirby Joseph, Aleem McNeil, and Taylor Decker, all locked up by Detroit. They recognize their window. They are in it now. This is a window that Lions fans have been waiting for a long, long time. And now the question becomes, what do you do with it, right? They made the NFC title game in 2023. They lost to the 49ers. They were headed right back there last year until they met the Commanders in the divisional round, and they were upset in that divisional round when Washington just went nuts in that game. What do they do going forward? Right now, they're 5-2. They're in a very good position. They are in second place behind the Packers of Green Bay in the division because remember, Green Bay beat them straight up in week 1, and Green Bay tied the Cowboys, so they have just that little bit of a lead on Detroit. Of course, a long way to go this season, but the Lions are in prime position to hopefully make another playoff run for their fans, although it's not going to be easy. You look at their schedule, they have to play Minnesota twice. They have to play the entire NFC East, which they're going to play Minnesota this week, and then they'll play 4 out of their next 5 games against the NFC East. They also have to play the Rams. They also have to play the Steelers. It is going to be a difficult road for Detroit, but they are loaded with talent. They have a good head coach in Dan Campbell. They've done an incredible job replacing Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn at coordinator, which is something that I admit I was skeptical about before the year began. But so far, and I can't believe I'm saying this as a 40-year-old NFL fan, the Lions are doing everything right. They are doing everything right to set themselves up for sustained success. The question is, you've got the pieces in place. Can you maximize this window while you have it? We'll all find out. But if they don't do it, it's not because they didn't run their organization the right way. Congratulations, Aidan Hutchinson, and congratulations, Detroit Lions fans.